getting pieces of the paint, hitting threes. Just, you know, when she lets it come to her, it looks smooth. And so I'm glad it's coming together for her.
It's been a master class so far. Coach Koklanis, thank you so much. What a first half we witnessed here. Defending champs. Beckers buries the three.
That was well defended. Jonquel Jones stepped out, 6'6", wingspan, didn't matter.
Dallas playing and losing yesterday to Vegas. Beckers forcing the turnover. Turnover's a big story in the first half. Jones couldn't control it. A scrum for the ball, and we have a tie-up.
Haley Jones got lost in that turn, but going back to the offensive possession, Paige Beckers here gets the poise so smooth in the way that she plays the game.
Yeah, both head coaches made that point to us before the game today, that Beckers does not play like a rookie. She's so mature, both on and off the court, says head coach Chris Koklanis. JJ underneath for the basket. And New York very short-handed today. No Brianna Stewart out with that right leg injury. No timetable for how long she will be out. Sabley and Burke both sitting out for rest. This is New York's third game in 4 days. Back-to-backer here for Dallas, and Minnesota looming on the road on Wednesday for the Liberty. This is a stretch.
It is.
Can't miss.
And again, Leonie Fivish is 6'4". She tried everything to get in the vision of Arike, but it's the foot speed. That's how she finds that rhythm.
Such an elite scorer. She was at Notre Dame and the early part of her career in Dallas. Fivish nifty.
And I like that play call. Use Leonie Fivish on the other end as an advantage when she's got a smaller defender. She's the player I'm looking to step up in this third quarter. In the absence of Brianna Stewart and all the players you just named, she's got a lot of valuable experience.
And Fivish just 2 points in the first half. Ogunbowale trying to hit one over Jonquel Jones, who is considerably taller at 6'6". Sabrina finally gets her first field goal of the game.
It has been hard to come by, and Dallas has put a lot of defensive emphasis on Ionescu.
You heard Coach Koklanis talk about putting different bodies on her, trying to disrupt her, so she can't take those threes that she's known for. Sabrina, third in the league, both in overall threes made per game and overall threes made, as well as almost 3 made per game. And you saw the numbers just not bearing out that tonight. Beckers elevating over Jonquel Jones.
Sometimes you don't know when Beckers is going to go up for the shot either.
2 in a row for Ionescu, and has a chance for a 3-point play. It's one of the few times that New York's been able to get out on the break tonight.
Yeah, I was going to say, both are chipping into this lead.
Quinterly with the foul, and 5 points in this first 3 minutes of the quarter for Ionescu. Clock winding down. City got a nice look. She seems very calm out there. Never seems to get sped up. Jones took it away from the other Jones. Beckers. She knew it as soon as it left her fingertips that that was going in. Paige Beckers buries the 3.
And Dallas has come out really strong.
And New York has hit all 6 of their shots from the floor in this quarter, but still can't dent into this lead. Johannes over to Ionescu. Well short on the 3.
Sandy Brondello putting Marie Johannes in the lineup to start the third quarter, going small ball to match the small ball of Dallas. Remember, they had started Izzy Harrison at the beginning of the game with a big lineup.
Right, she's starting to show some signs of life. Certainly Ionescu, who has come alive here in the quarter.
Yeah, and adding another guard into the lineup, it helps the ball to move, it helps with facilitation, it helps to spread the floor. So just another look to kind of freshen up the team here to start the third.
7 points in this quarter alone for Ionescu. That was too ambitious for Jones. And some more talent in the house. AZ Fudd.
Does her shirt say, "I love PB"? Oh my goodness,
Isn't
that is
that
so
awesome?
cute. That is so cute. It just got the little heart with the number 5 in
It
it.
looks like she made it herself, too. That's adorable. AZ going into her senior season with the University of Connecticut.
DMV family.
It's always.
Always, all day, every day.
And her mother, Katie Smirka Duffy, was a great player. Her dad also was a player. And AZ's pretty good herself.
Yes.
Now, New York starting to turn over Dallas, but Johannes couldn't finish. Beckers over to Rumbawale. Shot clock at 5. Quinterly has to put it up. Drew iron. And Jonquel Jones was able to grab the rebound. And a foul called out on the perimeter. Gumbawale with her first foul of the game. Dallas in that first half scoring 63 points, shooting 59% from the floor, and in that first half only turned the ball over twice. I mean, that's about as good as you're going to get.
Yeah.
Most points scored in a half this season for Dallas, and the most points given up in a half for New York, as Dallas put up 63 in the first 20 minutes. Hines Allen, a little bit too much on that. And now Ionescu. A little hesitation, took it with her offhand and drew the foul.
Sabrina Ionescu has been much more aggressive and able to find the seams in the defense, find opportunities in transition, put her head.
4% shooter so far in the season from the line. As a WNBA, thanks its changemaker partners, Ally, AT&T, CarMax, Deloitte, Google, and Nike for their unparalleled support and dedication toward uplifting the league and all WNBA players. Sabrina Ionescu, 9 points in this quarter. Did not hit a field goal in the first half. Gumbawale defended now by Gardner. You see New York gambling, trying to get some steals. Shot clock again winding down. Gumbawale just off the back rim. Ionescu hands it off to Johannes, who scores on the break. And this is more like it, more than what we're used to seeing with this New York Liberty team that leads the WNBA in several offensive categories.
Dallas, I really appreciated the versatility. Tierra McCowan is a little more limited in the paint, but Rue and Geisel-Suter will step out.
Beckers kicked it off and then was fouled by Johannes. And you
season, I mean, it is a tough one to back-to-back for anyone. You don't know how her body's feeling. There could be any number of factors going into that.
And there is the look at Tierra McCowan in her 7th year out of Mississippi State, averaging just 5.5
for the Wings. They have been using more again of the pick and pop variety in the post. What a delivery from Arike Gumbawale. Everything going her way tonight.
Arike to Carrington. Just joining us, Arike had a double-double in the first half. 15 points, 10 assists.
And that's a play that Dallas will run sort of a quick hitter. Carrington athletic enough to catch that pass. Score down low by Izzy Harrison.
Still up by 23. They have led by as many as 30 points in this game.
They're also trying to get some minutes for Mike Hines Allen. He's finally back in the lineup after missing time.
They can't stop the Wings. And Gumbawale. just her 4th game for New York. Hines Allen now with 3 fouls. Reese got some good minutes in the first half, back in for Dallas. There's Hines Allen coming back from the injury. Tough shot.
Yeah. High level of difficulty on that one.
Hines Allen back after missing the last 3 games with an injury. And a foul. Izzy Harrison at the line after being fouled by Guru, who just picked up her 3rd. Now Natasha Cloud comes in. Been a very quiet night for her. 4 points, does have 6 assists. But that backcourt usually so dynamic with Cloud and Ionescu.
When you tweak pieces in a lineup, the timing can just get off, right?
How hard is that?
It's very hard. I mean, with all of the changes, I mean, you can put a number up on the screen to say 10 lineup changes, 11 lineup changes, but it really doesn't tell the story of the lack of connectivity that can happen when you've got players in positions they haven't played with, lineups and people they haven't played with. So it's looks like Cloud may have gotten teed up here.
Yep, technical on Natasha Cloud. Buwale goes to shoot the technical free throw as Natasha has a conversation with Roy Golbayan, her chief.
Looked like that went well.
Yeah, it made Roy chuckle.
Yeah.
A bit of smile.
Oh, I don't know about the smile. There's a little pat on the back.
Yeah, Cloud can do some talking.
You know when she's coming in the room. That's what you love about her.
Yep, great personality. And has had a terrific career for being drafted out of St. Joseph's, now in her 10th year in the league. Did not play in 2020. Izzy, a lot of work for that one.
Yeah, I mean, New York's been able to go to Izzy Harrison down low on some recent possessions, and she's just bodying it up on taller defenders.
Barely any difference at all between the shot and game clock. Enrique. Grace Berger looked around, found out she was open, missed the 3. Dallas. I think we have a lot of them here. Let's just put it that way.
See, you looked at it too.
I do. I'm supposed to read the notes, right? Sports information people put a lot of time into that.
Well, you were just over here ruminating like you were trying to figure out who you were going to pick when you already knew the answer.
I lie about everything. Pam Moore, LaChina Robinson, and Angel Gray joining you on what has been a clinic by Dallas. Zai James, one of the fine rookies for Dallas, is in the game. They only played 5 minutes up until this point. Blocked by Phoebish on Carrington, but she's stuck with it. And reiterating that Brianna Stewart is out with a lower leg injury. No timetable for her return. Beckers.
Paige has been very disruptive defensively. A better ball movement there by the New York Liberty.
Phoebish with the finish. Yeah, Enrique Agumbawale getting a rest right now to start this quarter. James getting some playing time. Cloud puts her head down. Whistle with 12 seconds left on the shot clock.
Yeah, they had the foul there. Lee Yaru had the advantage on the inside.
Cloud picks up the foul. So shot clock goes from 12 to 14 seconds. Dallas actually outscored by 4 points in the third quarter, but still with a big lead. James, an explosive first step, but couldn't finish.
Left-handed, so they often put her on the left side of the floor where she could use that closeout or get a 3-up.
Gardner dribbles out of trouble. Around the horn to Phoebish. And Carrington calmly gives it over to Paige Beckers. Beckers 18 points, 5 rebounds, and 4 assists tonight. LaRue just couldn't gather the pass from Hines Allen.
Bringing in Lee Yarou was a great move for Dallas, and there's been a couple of moves by GM Kurt Miller, trading Melissa Smith, and just kind of moving some pieces around that I think have worked out for Dallas as they've continued to get better. Not to say that they wouldn't have gotten better with more time either way, but I really like Lee's game. What a rebound.
Yeah. Carrington. Working into the paint. Jonquel Jones came over to help. And then Carrington just went by JJ. A lot of contact, but no foul. Jones runs into James. It's a no call.
If anything, James got back and got set.
Yeah. So let it go. No block, no charge.
I actually like the no call.
Hines Allen draws the double and dribbles right into it. James left open with the shot clock expiring. Knocks it down. For the first points of the game. Such a great career at NC State. Talbot with the finish. And that shot make by James had broken 7 straight misses for Dallas. And we just saw Isaiah James hit a 3 to end a shot clock that was winding down. She kept that alive for a moment. Angel Gray, tell us some more about these Wings rookies.
Well, they're fearless, that's to start. But just going to start with J.J. Quinterly, the 3rd-round pick from West Virginia. She started in 8 straight games to finish this part of the season. And when you're thinking about why she is able to do that, well, she did have the 6 straight games in double figures, but it's how she approaches the game. And Coach Koukoulianis was talking about how she's always selfless, but finding different ways to attack while making others better. Isaiah James is excited as Sabrina still has life for New York, but Isaiah James talked about being through this process and understanding that they can learn from the vets, but Isaiah James and J.J. Quinterly actually used to play high school ball with one another and in the AAU ranks, so them understanding how this journey is for one another, especially in their rookie season, is very special to see how they've challenged each other this year.
It's interesting you say that, Angel, because being from Virginia myself, I was wondering if they had played together, especially AAU, because, you know, Boo Williams from that Tidewater area. But, yeah, I mean, Dallas's rookies, as Phoebish will go to the free throw line, but their rookies have really been able to.
7th overall, a rookie out of West Virginia, and as we all know, WNBA fans, people who follow the league, it's rare sometimes for 2nd-rounders to make rosters. She's a 3rd-rounder who not only made a roster, but has been in the starting lineup for them.
Yeah, I mean, very impactful. And we talked to Chris Koukoulianis earlier, and he just kept touting and singing her praises around her speed, her coachability, said she really wants to get better, her defensive energy. That's how you get minutes on the floor. Consistent energy, defense. As a rookie, you have to be able to do those things, especially 3rd round. You have so much to prove in most people's eyes.
And right now, Dallas has gone ice cold. It's a 9-0 New York run. This is the closest this game has been since the beginning of the 2nd quarter.
And we also have to talk about the absence of Ty Harris, who is out for the season due to injury. That opens up minutes for Quinterly to step in on the perimeter in that lead guard spot.
That's a great point. Ty got hurt the 5th game of the season. and will not be able to play this year. Such a steadying influence as a veteran point guard. They need to shoot, but there's a travel first.
New York really locking things up the last few possessions, getting some scoring. They're tightening this game up.
Got a look there of Ty Harris on the bench, her second stint here in Dallas. First 3 years with Dallas, a couple of years in Connecticut, and then came in this last offseason. Ionescu uses her body so well, draws contact, gets to the line a lot. You see Dallas being outscored by 13 in the first half, but they were up 63-36 at the break. A long, steep mountain to climb for New York to try to get back into this game.
Well, they can do it with a three-pointer for sure. I mean, one thing Dallas has done well defensively is guard the three line. Only 6 threes for New York. They average 10. They're actually #1 in field goal percentage from long range at 36%, but have only shot it at 25% tonight.
That was one of the keys for Coach Koklanis to contest the three, and it has worked. Inside 4 minutes to go now. Enrique Agumbawale. Beckers has it go in and out. Agumbawale, by the way, has a career-high 14 assists in this game. I don't know how that wasn't a walk. Is it just me, or did she show
It did look like a walk.
Instead, it's a foul called on Dallas.
It's your call, Pam.
You're always welcome to jump in. National TV schedule, the WNBA, tomorrow night at 10 Eastern. The Aces play the Sparks on NBA TV. Then Thursday, the Valkyries at the Mystics, 7:30 on Prime Video. That's Eastern time. Fever at Wings, Sparks Storm. That's your Ion doubleheader on Friday. Go to WNBA.com or the WNBA app for all your information. And oh yes, ESPN has a little game coming up on Wednesday, don't they?
Oh, they do.
New York at Minnesota.
Rematch. Much anticipated.
2-11. No team has ever come back from 30 down in WNBA history to win a game. Of course, the clock is on Dallas's side. Haley Jones, another miss. They're not getting offensive boards like we saw earlier in the game.
Mixing it up, playing a little zone, giving some different looks, and that's been good for New York. And the starters, the 5 starters for Dallas back in this game. Haley Jones getting her first start of the season. Shot clock winding down for Agumbawale. Cloud. A chancy pass trying to get it over to Ionescu, but the ball stays with New York with 20 to shoot. Here comes Jonquel Jones back into the game. Izzy Harrison goes to the bench, but she had some good minutes. Just giving them some good offense in the half court in the low block.
Off the inbounds, nothing but net for Ionescu, who's had a terrific second half. Dallas has not scored in over 4 minutes. And it's a single-digit lead. Beckers bumped from behind by Ionescu.